Hey you guys, this is Lashiba the Notary. I just want to take some time and do an update, see how everybody's going and doing. I just had a vehicle inspection. I've had a lot of, vehicle inspections this week, along with some interior and exterior, which was pretty interesting. Like, I had to do some pictures of like some guy's land because ironically a drunk driver hit his house. I was like, damn. So, well, didn't hit the house, but it hit his yard. And I was just like, damn. But anyways, I digress. How are we feeling? Because I think a lot of the times the videos are like about make money, do this, do this, do this. And I know I be promoting the trainings and because I go so hard. But how are we promoting our self-care and our mental health? Like, how are we doing that? Like, for me, I'm in therapy. I have a therapist I've been with for over a year now. I see her every 2 weeks faithfully, like clockwork. And one of the things I told her was, I feel like I'm about to burn out. I'm coming to my burnout point. And I told myself in September, I'm going to take some time and I'm going to relax. It doesn't matter where I'm going. I don't care if I go get a hotel room and I just sit, excuse me. I'm getting there, but I'm driven so hard because it's like, you know how you finally get your moment and your niche? I'm getting my niche. Like, this is what I know I want to do. Like, now I see it, how all these business owners, everybody else who has been doing this for a long time, I see what they see. I'm on tunnel vision on it, obviously, for those who follow me. But like, it's very important to take care of yourself. So how are we doing that? How are we practicing our self-care? How are we practicing our mental health? How are we still taking care of ourselves in the storm of building these businesses? Like, what are you doing for yourself? I want you to make sure you take care of yourself. I want you to make sure you study your self-care. I want to make sure you do techniques for yourself, because business is 24/7. It's harder than a 40-hour work week. And for those that's doing both, we're multitasking like hell, because I still work a 40-hour work week, y'all. You guys, I still work 40 hours a week. So how are you practicing your self-care? Like, what are you doing? What are some tips? What are some things that you guys are doing? For me, I'm in therapy. I love my video cut off. But for me, I love my therapist. Her name is Allison. She was with me pre-bariatric journey. She was during my journey, after it. Like, for those who don't know, I'm a bariatric patient too. So not only did I start my business this year, but I also, at the end of 2024, I had gastric bypass. So I'm still transitioning through a lot of phases in life. But how are you practicing your self-care? Because business can control and take over your life. It really can. It can. It just will. So how are you practicing? How are you taking care of yourself? Like, let's talk about that, because a lot of people don't talk about business mental health. A lot of people don't talk about self-care in business. A lot of people don't talk about that. So how are you doing that? And if you ever like see this post, or if you see me, or if you feel like I just want a random person to hear me scream this out, baby, you could do it from inbox me. I don't care. You could do it. You definitely can. You have a question, or you have something you want to ask, even if it's not notary related. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just anything. If you feel like I just want a random person to hear this because I feel like people in my life won't understand me, you could do that with me. Sometimes the best advice I've gotten and the best conversation I've had are with random people. So I hope everybody's practicing their self-care, and thanks for checking me out. It's Lashiba the Notary. Even though this wasn't about business, self-care is important. Like, we're all in this together, but self-care, mental health is important.